Hello, my lovely Saggies. What is going on? Welcome to my channel. This is Tessa's Tarot. This is going to be your August 2020 tarot reading. I'm doing things a little bit differently in this one. I'm using the Muse deck, number one. I always use Influence of the Angels, but I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. This is actually the deck that I use for my daily tarot readings on Instagram. So go follow me on Instagram. I post daily tarot, kind of like affirmations, motivational messages. I do it every single day. So that's kind of cool. I'm active on Instagram a lot. That's probably the social media site I'm most active on. And yeah, I am back in Chicago. I was in Vegas for a little over a month taking care of my grandma. And I'm actually going to be bringing her back to Chicago with me. And I took a week in Chicago to kind of get some stuff ready so she can come back here with me, find doctors, et cetera, things like that. And to just kind of get the apartment ready for that. So it's been very, very crazy these last couple months in my personal life. But it feels really good to be in Chicago. It feels really good to be in my bedroom, in my apartment, at my tarot table. In Vegas, I was like looking for different places to do my tarot, so it was kind of like all over the place and stressful. But I'm very excited to be here. So in addition, before I get started with your tarot reading, I do want to talk about my t-shirt over here. It says Jedinstvo means Black Lives Matter, and Jedinstvo means unity in Serbian. I'm Serbian. So my girlfriend, her girlfriend created a Black Lives Matter website for, you know, in order to support the movement, with using different words that mean unity from around the world. I don't know why that took me like a while to get out of my mouth. But the best way to explain it is like the store, it's a shop. So it has t-shirts, it has accessories, and it is like, it's a platform, it's a way for you to, you know, wherever you're from, whatever language you speak, and whatever the word for unity is in your language, a way to stand, it's a way for your language and your culture to stand in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. And the shop already has so many different words from different languages on there, but you can also request, if you do not see your language, you could always message her and you can request to have your specific word printed, okay? And then you can purchase whatever you want. 100% of the proceeds goes to the Black Lives Matter movement. So I'm going to post a link to that in the description box below. And you can go and show your support, okay? So, let's see, what else can I tell you right now? I kind of feel like that's it. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got for you for August 2020. What's going on with my Saggies? I'm a Saggie. My fellow Saggies. Underlying energy, Two of Inspiration. This is Mars in Aries. Mars in Aries. There's kind of a glare, but that's okay. So, okay, so your underlying energy, so you're pretty much like, you know, you got one foot at home where you've been working on a project, where you've been creating something, you've been figuring out, you know, what it is you want to do with your life, with the, you know, with your talents, with your creative capabilities. You've been inspired to start something new, and then you also have kind of like one foot out the door. So you're really like zooming in. You're really focusing and looking at what your options are. You're looking in front of you. You're looking ahead. You feel grounded with where you're coming from. So you're feeling grounded in your home. We just got out of Cancer season, and that was definitely a time of, you know, feeling more supported by our home life and feeling more in heart, like balanced and harmonious with our home life. So you're really, and especially with quarantine happening, it's kind of like we were kind of forced to do that as well. But the world is I don't, wherever you guys live, I know here in America things are opening up, and in Chicago things are opening up. So you're really looking, okay? So you're looking to see what it is you can do with your talents, what it is you can do, what are your options, where do you want to go from here, things like that, okay? So that's what we got for the Two of Inspiration for the underlying energy. Next we have the Two of Materials. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. This is your planet in Capricorn. So yeah, it's kind of like figuring out like how you can start making money, you might be juggling different projects. I don't get the sense that you're overstressed. Maybe there's moments where you feel overwhelmed, but it's nothing like that you can't handle. Maybe there are moments where you do kind of feel like you're taking on a lot and there's a lot going on and you're trying to like juggle all these different responsibilities and all these different things that are happening. But I definitely also see this as kind of like, like a deeper kind of, okay, how can I make money doing this? The Two of Inspiration, the Two of Materials, we got twos here. It's kind of like making a decision, making a choice, and trying to figure out what will be the best choice for the long run. What is the best way to go for your future stability, so you can feel like there's, a stable stable income coming in and a stable sense of, because she's still kind of teetering a little bit on this diamond, so she's, the diamond is kind of like twisting all over the place. So, yeah, just kind of like figuring out the financial plan. Next, we have the Five of Materials. This is Mercury in Taurus. So there could be some struggles going on right now. I get the sense that maybe you are helping some other people, or you are trying to help people around you. So that could also be maybe like holding you back a little bit. But I also kind of see this as you're trying to figure out a way of how you can harness your creative energy and your potential and your talents so that you are helping other people but also helping yourself, okay? So we all kind of got into, with quarantine and the coronavirus and everything, like everybody kind of got it. Everyone, for the most part, I think, was in a similar position in terms of, oh, I don't have a job now, I mean, if you weren't an essential worker. And even if you are an essential worker, you could, a lot of people might really be trying to just figure out how they can not only help themselves get out of this situation to where there's not really income coming in, like maybe there's money coming from the government, maybe, but is that going to sustain you forever? Like, no. So, or at least, you kind of hope not. You want to be independent. You don't want to have to depend for the rest of your life on somebody else. So, but it's also a way to kind of acknowledge that there is a bigger picture happening. There are things going on around you. There are things that are out of our control. So it's like, how can we actually use this? How can we actually use this situation that we're in to provide comfort for ourselves, to provide stability for ourselves, but also help other people, and also help other people feel like, they are being supported as well, or so they can feel like their backs are also being looked after. I don't know why I'm having kind of like a hard time talking. So that's what I'm getting out of this Five of Materials. The next one we have is the Page of Emotions. Ew. So this is water energy. So this is going to be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Page of Emotions it's a very mystical card. Very mystical, very magical. It's all about that heart portal opening up, so that you can feel. I definitely see this as very inspirational. It's inspiring in an emotional kind of compassionate kind of way. It's kind of like, I love this. I actually love that this got pulled out because it really shows that you are being guided by the right thing. It really shows that you are opening your heart to learning about people, to learning about your surroundings, to learning about more about what love means to you, what compassion means, what it means to really allow yourself to be guided with your heart, to speak with your heart, to do with your heart. You know what I'm saying? So this is beautiful. This is kind of like, it's like you're following your heart. You're following this kind of really deep inner knowing that this is the right way. Like this is the right way. This is what's going to illuminate the path in front of me. Is doing things with your heart. Okay, that is really, really important, and it's going to create. And as long as you allow yourself to continue being inspired by your heart and to do things out of like love and from your heart, it's going to bring beauty into your life. It's going to bring truth, beauty, love, inspiration, creativity, compassion, just magic. Okay, magic. Next, we have the Strength card, Leo card. All right, I'm not surprised that I'm pulling this out. We are in Leo season right now. So, yeah, it's kind of like your third eye is awake. Your higher self is like you're feeling happy. You are really kind of feeling in your power. You are able to feel joy in life right now, in this month, in the sun. And you have that kind of like third eye kind of like up in the sky in wonder, wondering about the future, the possibilities for the future, but you are still walking a straight path. It's kind of like these two sides of yourself. It's almost like this is like your higher self looking into the future, seeing what things will come, and harboring this like very deep inner strength, and allowing that strength to guide you and to keep you on your path, to keep you in a straight line. Like this line over here, I really see him as having this like laser sharp focus, and nothing is going to, like, overcoming obstacles, and nothing is going to get in his way. But he's so calm, he moves slowly, he moves gracefully, but he knows exactly where he's going. So that's what I see there. Oof. Yes. Final card, we have the Magician. Okay, this is Mercury, the messenger god, Gemini, Virgo, the Magician, all about manifestation. I love this. This is freaking awesome. Okay, so closing of the reading with two major arcanas. Yeah, the Magician is just... It's gonna take you places. So you're in it already. Like you're manifesting your future. Your mind is already creating your future as we speak, and you're just kind of like going with the motions right now. Okay, and it's like I almost feel like it's in a perpetual kind of cycle of creation. I almost feel like you're harnessing this. You have been harnessing this, but it's really at its height right now. Your powers of manifestation are really kind of at its peak. And August, Leo season, this is the perfect, most beautiful time for manifestation, for creating, for making your intentions known, for putting your ideas out there into the universe, for having that like mental strength to know your skills, know your talents, and to, get them out there into the world and to show the world what you're capable of. All right, Sagittarius, this was an awesome, awesome reading. So I really hope this helped it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.